All right, here we go.
Woo.
B-Tech.
Woo.
What is up, YouTube? How's everybody out there doing today? I do want to start off, first and foremost, I need to apologize to everybody for not having a video out Friday. I was trying to do an upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for you guys, and I was doing pretty good for a while, but I ended up having somewhat of an issue Friday, and I'm going to explain to you what that is. If you can see this beautiful C7 Corvette behind me, it kind of injured me. It actually injured me on Friday. I had to go to the hospital. It kind of sucked. And well, we'll just turn around. As you can see, it's not in its original spot. It's actually moved out a little bit from where it was, which, you know, I'm going to be very, very happy when this car is on that lift. And that's pretty much what I was doing. And I'll explain to you what happened to me while I was doing that. But we're going to have all this space opened up here. We're going to clean all these tables off. I'm probably going to put the good old motorcycle over here on its stands for the rest of winter. Just kind of tuck it away in the corner and keep it out of the way. But basically what was happening was Friday I was trying to move this by myself. I actually moved the Trans Am back, and I was moving this to get it onto the lift in order to start getting the engine installed. As you can see, it's not done yet, into the car. And in the process of me moving it, I was actually holding down here on the bumper, and I was using my left hand to move the wheel to push it back. And as you can see, I got a little far with it. Not very far, but a little bit far with it. But unfortunately, in the process, I overextended my arm here, this one, my right arm, and I ripped my bicep tendon out of my arm partially, not all the way. It's still attached. I can still move it. It hurts a little bit. If I try to put too much force on it, it does hurt a lot. And that's basically what happened. So I pretty much injured myself on this damn C7. It ripped the tendon right off. I got it checked out a little bit on Friday. I probably am going to have to go see an orthopedic and have him look closer at the muscle and to see if like any like surgery needs done or if it's permanent damage or whatever. But like I was stretching out like this. I heard two pops and I want to cry. And if anybody out there has ever had a muscle break on you like that, you know it sucks and it's not fun. It's not something fun to feel, and it wasn't anything fun. It's the first time that ever happened to me, so it wasn't anything fun for me to feel. But hopefully everything's okay. But I do know it's ripped, like I said, so that's gonna kind of suck. I'm gonna have to take that, you know, get that taken care of, and stuff. So, but that's pretty much why a video wasn't out Friday. I was just too busy running around trying to get this kind of looked at and taken care of, and it's been hurting all weekend. It's kind of sucky, to be honest, but I'm dealing with it, so no big deal. But basically what I want to show you guys first is, if you guys remember the radio that I have in my Duramax, the ATOTO A6 Pro, it had that hand gesture on it. You can actually turn the volume up and down with it, which was pretty freaking awesome. Well, I reached out to them again and I talked to them about my little Honda Accord here, because it had, actually I'm going to show you, we'll walk over here, I'll show you what it had in it. It had this little guy in here, just a piece of junk dual, I mean probably not a piece of junk, but just a dual single DIN stereo head unit, and I didn't like that. I wanted something kind of like what I had in the truck, so I reached back out to ATOTO and I said, hey guys, I have this badass high performance Honda Accord here, and I would be very interested in having another one of your stereos in that car, another one of your head units in that car. So they sent me a double DIN unit. We're gonna go inside the car, check it out right now, guys. All right, guys, there it is. It actually fits very, very nice. This is a 98 Accord. It actually fits very, very nice in here without any type of a setup, like a double DIN head unit installation kit. They do come with 2 brackets for each side, and I've modified those brackets to work on both sides to have this thing stay in there, and it's taut. It ain't moving around. We'll turn the key on here. There we go. Turn the heat off. But it starts up. I'm actually connected to my Bluetooth, as you guys can see right there. But it starts up just like the other one. The only difference between this one and the other one is this model is a little bit cheaper, and instead of having the iris here so you can turn the volume up and down, you still have the toggles up and down, but instead of having that, you have, oh, I'm trying to call somebody. you have a USB, another USB here, which is actually really convenient. There is a USB on the back of this head unit that you can tap into. Plus it also comes with 2 USBs, a quick charge and a easy connection USB that also plugs into the back of the head unit. The other thing that this head unit comes with is a Wi-Fi signal acceptor. I guess it picks up the Wi-Fi. And I have my GPS sensor up here on the dash, kind of out of the way. So you can do all kinds of cool stuff with this head unit, including, obviously with the GPS, you can go on to maps, Google Maps, it tells you where you're at, where you're going. If you have Wi-Fi hooked up to this thing, you can actually type in where you want to go and it'll do GPS on here as well. There's so many features on this head unit and I am very, very happy with this thing. I loved it in my truck and I wanted another one. They sent me this one, which was freaking awesome, and I'm very, very happy with it. I'm going to have the information for this particular head unit down, first link in the description. On to the bread and butter of this video, which is going to be this part of the video actually, is I started thinking about this, and this is a V6 engine, and there's nothing done to this. It's pretty much 100% completely stock. I haven't even changed the oil in this thing since I bought it, or since I got it. I traded my GTP for this, plus some money on top, which I thought was a good deal, because this car is actually pretty freaking cool. I enjoyed it. It's a 2-door coupe. It runs great. It gets really good gas mileage, but I'm thinking about modding it. I want to mod something on this car and make a little video about doing it, and I didn't want to spend any money. And I'm thinking basically what I want to do with this car over a period of time, very slowly, is do some very minor repairs to this car. Like, for example, it needs a cat. Might do a video of the window regulator installation on this. It needs tires, it needs some brakes and pads, you know, just very minor stuff. And I wouldn't mind doing a few cool little just maintenance videos on this little Honda and showing people what you can do to these things, just to kind of make them fun to drive and keep maintenance up on them to make them last forever. This car currently has 175,000 miles on it, which isn't bad at all. And the first thing I thought of, I mean, other than the stuff that needs to be obviously fixed on it, was, you know what would be cool to have in this car? Would be a cold air intake setup. As you guys can see, I still have a stock air box, and it's probably really restrictive, and I just don't want it here anymore. I want something that's going to be cool, that's going to get cool air, maybe not even cool air, it's probably going to suck hot air in, but I don't even care right now. Like, I just want something that's going to be cold air intake, and I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea. So first, we're going to start this car up. I'm going to let you guys hear what it sounds like without a cold air intake on it, or an intake setup on it, just having the air box on it. Oh yeah. This is horsepower. We're losing a whole bunch of it. Look at that. We're gonna fix this, guys. We're gonna fix this. Obviously, the very first thing we need to do is we need to take this old intake setup off of here, and that's pretty. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, that wasn't as easy as I thought. I guess that wasn't attached very well. I just sprayed antifreeze all over the freaking place. So I'm gonna have to reattach that or do something with it, which is kind of stupid that that's kind of hooked up like that. I think I'll disconnect it down here and just reattach it over there or something. I don't know, with some with a hose clamp or something. I was not expecting that to actually happen, guys. I really wasn't. That was totally off the wall there. But let's get, you know what, we'll just leave this sit here like so, okay? And then we're gonna get the rest of this intake off. Alrighty, let's get this box off of here. Come on. Alrighty, get this off of here like so. As you can see, as we pull it out, you have all these stupid things on here you don't fucking need. Oops, I think I broke it. Oh well. We got the good old air filter here. Looks kind of dirty. Don't need that anymore. And then of course we have an entire air box down here, which we are gonna make disappear. Now that that's out, you can see it has this very, very small trumpet of a horn that it's supposed to obviously, for some reason, suck air in, which definitely doesn't. So that's really, really restrictive. And then we have this really tiny throttle body here. Maybe I'll port and polish that thing. I don't even know. Probably not, to be honest, because it's probably not even going to be fucking worth it. But there's that hose that broke off here. We're going to reattach that up here and stuff, so that'll be good to go. But let's start putting this thing together and see what we come up with. What we did was we actually are just going to use the original tubing and just put a filter on the end of it, a nice Air Inductions filter here, guys, and just kind of let her eat, you know what I mean? Then the bonus side is this will fit on the throttle body, which will be nice, and we can still hook our tubes back up and everything will kind of be stock. The only downside is this sucker's still going to be on here, so unfortunately it's probably not going to make the cool noise that we want it to, but I really don't care about that. I'm just trying to get a little better gas mileage out of this thing and make it work. Let's put it on, see how she does. Oh god, this is so ghetto rigged, it's not even funny. But the filter is on, it's definitely not going anywhere. Let's I guess the only thing we really have to do is tighten this back down, but the tube's on and it's working. And then we're gonna start it up and see if we can get a little bit of sound out of this thing. So our little ghetto rigged cold air intake is all buttoned down. We have our tubes back in, and this tube's back in as well. Hopefully it doesn't like pop off, but the air filter's on. It's just kind of dangling there. We're gonna go ahead and start her up and see what she sounds like, and also see how much horsepower we gained as well. Ooh, ooh. I hear a little bit of suckage, guys. A little bit of suckage. Oh yeah, you can definitely hear it. Definitely hear it. Oh, oh, oh. Here's that. Oh, put that in there. Horsepower, guys. Horsepower. It's all about a little bit of freaking horsepower is what it's about. I'm actually really happy about this. Hey Zach, do you want to go on a test drive with a new high performance modification that I just added to my good old Honda Accord?
I don't know, it might be too fast for us.
It might be too fast. It might be. Are you ready to go?
I don't know.
Let's do this. Let's fucking make this happen. Probably literally added like fucking nothing. It probably literally took horsepower away to do this mod. Not even gonna lie, but we're gonna go out, we're gonna test it out anyways. All right, here we go. We got Zach holding the camera. We're gonna do some test drives here. We actually gotta go down to Sheets, which is right down the street here. What do you think, Zach?
I think it's a good idea.
It is a great idea. It's an amazing.
I'm kind of scared.
Amazing idea. I wouldn't be scared. Like, we're only added 50 horsepower.
That's pretty terrifying.
To this car. So, hopefully the filter doesn't fall off the end. That would suck.
That would be not fun. You know? I think I might cry.
Maybe I'll do burnouts now.
Yeah. Woo!
Did you hear that filter suck air? Oh my freaking god! that thing was sucking air like crazy, like crazy. You hear that thing?
I did. It was terrifying.
That thing was like, wow!
My life flashed before my eyes.
Oh lord, oh lord. All right, when this light turns green, we're gonna hammer down motorsports is what we're gonna do here. And if you guys haven't checked out Hammer Down Motorsports, he is so freaking close to 10,000 subs. Go check him out right here. Check him out. Get him past 10,000 subs, guys. He's been working really, really hard. We never took off from the red light, by the way, because I was talking about Hammer Down. Steve Fast. He's so close. He might actually be at 10,000 subs by the time this video goes live. But even if he is, go subscribe. He does do a lot of really awesome videos, and the guy, I'll be honest with you guys, the guy's been working his ass off making YouTube videos for everybody, and you know, it's been taking him so long for him to grow, unfortunately, but I want to try to help him out a little bit and get him past that 10,000 mark where he needs to be. Like I said, he might even be there by the time you guys watch this video and go check out his page, but if he is not, please do me a favor and go subscribe to him and get him there, or get him above there even more than what he is, guys, because I would be very ecstatic to see that happen. All right, so we actually went to Walmart real quick and we picked up White Boy Rick, because I've been wanting to see that movie for a while now. So we picked that up. Now we're gonna do, oh, there's a cop right here, so we can't do the pool now. Okay, we can do the pool now.
I think we should do it.
The cop is not near us anymore, so we can do the pool now. So we're gonna go up this hill right here and we're gonna do a pull. And we're gonna see what this intake does and how much power it makes.
Should I focus on the boost gauge?
There's no boost gauge.
Oh, okay.
Should have ran out in front of this car right here is what I should have done.
That wouldn't have led to anything bad.
Alright, here we
Okay.
go.
Woo!
VTEC!
Woo!
You can really hear the VTEC kick in. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Oh man, you can actually hear the VTEC kick in?
Yes.
It's actually pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Alright guys, we're gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a fun little stupid video of working on my nice little Honda here. If you did, do me a favor, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Instagram, Diablo Formula Racing. Facebook is also, oh look, a Camaro. That's V6 it looks like. Facebook is Diablo Formula Racing. Instagram is also Diablo Formula Racing. We're gonna get some McDonald's for dinner here, just like a sandwich or something. Deuces, guys.